Guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you stopping by. We are at Madison Lake today in Madison County, Ohio, USA. It's a Tuesday. It's going to be about 85 degrees. We are fishing in the middle of the day. I got a picnic table here behind me where I'm set up. We got quite a few bird life going on here. Water looks pretty muddy. Murky. We did have some rain yesterday or the day before, so hopefully we do some fishing here, do some well. I did get posted up here on a picnic table next to the woods here. A lot of critters running around back there making a lot of noise in the leaves. We are starting to get some leaves down, so it's pretty noisy. So today I brought a couple variety of lures that we're going to try to catch a few bass maybe. Again, middle of the day, not best timing. I did bring some corn and some Wheaties. We'll go ahead and make us up some dough ball here right away to get that started. Let that set up a little bit and we'll get some of that out. So I'm going to set you guys right here and we'll see how it goes. So I got me some water here. I just brought some water from home for that part. I did get me a little bit of lake water to wash my hands with afterwards. It's got some algae in it, but that's okay. So for today, all I'm going to do is make some very simple weedy dough ball. I'm not going to add anything to it. It's just going to be Wheaties. You buy Wheaties as a cereal. In case you didn't know, you buy a box, save it. It'll last a few trips depending on how they're biting. And I've also got just regular corn. So we'll have to let this sit for a minute. Give that about literally about a 1 minute there to get set up. I'll throw out I call it a stick bait. I'm not sure. I've got it rigged up the opposite of weedless. And there's quite a bit of algae here, so I'm not sure if that's going to work out, but we'll flip this out a few times and some people might also call this a jerk bait. So right, no strikes on that. Let's drain out our thing here. I probably let this soak a little too much. So we're just going to drain out the water. We can actually do that in here. Not going to hurt anything. To our bucket there. I probably let this soak a little too long. Doing some fishing, so first thing we're going to do is get all the moisture out of it. I definitely let it soak too long, so that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the water out of that. We're going to put it back in our bucket here. Wash our hands. The lake water is still very warm. Now what we're going to do, since we let it soak a little too long, get a little too much moisture, we're going to throw some more Wheaties in here. Dry that up a little bit. You can see it's still a little sloppy here. We're going to get that going. Make a few dough balls out of it here. Again, it's pretty sloppy here. We'll let that sit out. That's why I like to have a little bit of water, because it will get all over you. So, but I soaked it way too long. You only need a couple minutes, maybe a minute and a half, not very long. Probably not a good idea to try to fish in between, but that's okay. Got a little white rooster tail. I'm gonna flip around a few times here. Just a little white spinner with a piece of fur on it. I like it better in the creeks and rivers, but